good morning. Welcome to Against the Public for May 20th. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for spending part of your morning with me or your afternoon. Heading into Tuesday's action, this is where my customers stand. Now, I'm doing this video a little bit earlier, so we don't have Monday's results yet. So these numbers resemble our video from yesterday. But you can click on the Pickdawgz.com link down at the bottom of the screen there, or maybe a little bit lower, and you can see our results from Monday. I do know this. There's a reason I'm wearing a hat, and it's because I'm done with this, and I'm on to this. I'm also on to Notre Dame and UNLV. Point is, I'm on to football. Thank you, Ben Sherrington, for another, and Robert Nutting, too. I want to thank you as well for another stimulating baseball season that has ended after 2 months. Anyway, all access customers on a current overall run of 45-26, 63% winners, 2,229 units of profit. We'll have a strong card lined up for you on Tuesday, and Monday looks like it's really starting off great, of course, because I went against the Pirates. So we got that winner in the house, and we'll check on a few others after we get this video done. All access options always loaded up at Pickdawgz.com, including my annual all access pass that gives you every play that I release from now to this time next year for just $4.11 a day. So that'll take you through the rest of the Major League Baseball season. We have to do something to make it exciting if you're not a fan of the top 7 payrolls in baseball. Anyway, this is a very bitter video. one I used to get off my chest when I was doing radio. Now I have to wait until doing a video to get something off my chest at least. But that will also take you through the NFL season, college football, which you know what we do in football and what we've done for football for the last 2 or 3 years. And also we'll take you through the NHL season right up to this point. You guys get the idea. $4.11 a day. In fact, if you join me to begin 2025, well, guys, you'd be up 3,633 units of profit. We look to climb over that 40-unit mark. We were there for a second, then bounce back, but we'll get there eventually. There's something there for everyone, including the individual games and also 3-packs. So don't miss out on Tuesday's card, and thank you so much to everybody that has joined me so far. Before I get to your free play, let's just go through quickly the individual sports in case you're only interested in one specific sport and not everything. And we'll start things off with the NHL. Customers are crushing the NHL. Matter of fact, not only crushing the postseason, we did the same thing in the regular season. It just continues. It's just been a great year on the ice. 27-16 plus 1,371 units of profit in the NHL postseason. That includes a 16-7 run on sides, which is 70% winners, 1,216 units of profit. Sunday night, we got that massive puck line winner with the Florida Panthers plus 205, so that helped us, and there was no games on Monday. But we'll be back at it on Tuesday, which is going to be your free play tonight. I am the #1 NHL handicapper on Pickdawgz.com in 2025 with 1,894 units of profit. I'm also #1 over the last 90 days with 1,193 units of profit, and #1 over the last 30 days amongst cappers with at least 55 plays. So it's a no-brainer. Join me in the NHL. We're absolutely smashing it, and we've prorated that NHL postseason pass, just $119.99. That will carry you through the conference finals and, of course, the Stanley Cup final as well. NBA, big producer. 27-16. In fact, my NBA and NHL postseason records are exactly the same. 27-16. NBA 1,504 units of profit, including a 13-3 run on sides, 8-2 streak on totals. Last 7 days, NBA players are 8-1, 90% winners, 690 units of profit. That's #1 at Pickdawgz.com. Also #1 over the last 30 days with 58% winners, 771 units of profit. So plenty of reasons to join me. Please do, and thank you so much to everybody that has today. A lot of people jumped on that 3-day all-access pass, so that's cool. It's interesting to see what people gravitate towards on a daily basis. But again, keep in mind, we're building bankroll for football right now. Don't wait till the NFL preseason. Build that bankroll right now. Okay, let's get to your free play. And I can't help myself because we're absolutely on fire in the NHL, and I want to make sure I give my best attempt to give you a winner on these free plays. And it comes from rotation number 53-54, Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opened up minus $1.20, which is where the number is right now. Total 5.5 under, minus $1.25, also a number that has not changed. Early betting patterns show that 65% of the money, which is small money so far, is on the Panthers, 83% on the over. The puck will drop 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Pacific on TNT, True TV, and Max. Panthers, as we know, coming off that grueling 7-game series against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Hurricanes going to be well rested. 5 days off after dispatching of the Washington Capitals in 5 games. Head-to-head, definitely favors the Panthers. The Panthers have won 7 of their last 10 meetings. But if you go back to January, which these two teams have not played since January, Carolina absolutely handled Florida, which take that with a grain of salt. It's a couple months ago, but still, I think Carolina is very similar to the team that they were back then, and I don't think much has changed. They put up 40 shots on net against Sergei Bobrovsky in that 3-1 victory. It was a game that you could say, and I went back today and watched it, it's definitely a game where you could say that Carolina dominated for about probably 45 of the 60 minutes for sure. They carried the offense. They definitely won the Corsi battle in this one. Goaltending in this postseason has been an absolute strength for the Hurricanes. Their last 5 games, Freddie Anderson is 4-1 with a 1.20 goals against average and a .936 save percentage. That is Stanley Cup winning numbers if you want to compare it to any of the other teams that have won Stanley Cups. To me, this is going to come down to the team that is most rested. And sometimes you want to say, well, I want to go with a team that I think is battle-tested. But because Carolina is so focused defensively on giving you very little room on the ice, I always tend to go with a team that's a little bit more rested. Carolina has allowed just 1.8 goals per game over their last 10 playoff games, which is the entire postseason. They've won 8 of their last 8 of those games. I think they have a speed advantage in this game. I think we're going to see a relentless forecheck. I think Florida is going to have very little space on the ice, and that is absolutely going to be critical as this series goes on. But when we're just talking about Game 1, if I'm going up against a team that is ready to suffocate their opponent defensively, which I think is what we're going to see with Carolina as this game goes on, I think Florida's going to have more and more of a problem getting shots on net just because of the rest factor. You can't tell me 2 days ago after going 7 with Toronto. By the way, one of the better Toronto Maple Leafs teams. These I know, Mitch Marner was going crazy because he thought everybody was dogging it in Game 7, but this was one of the better Toronto teams. It is not easy. I mean, you talk all the time about Toronto not, getting bounced from the postseason. It is not easy going through the postseason in the National Hockey League. It is a gauntlet from series number 1 all the way through the Stanley Cup final. And sometimes you get to the Stanley Cup final and it's really it's a war of attrition at that point. So anyway, not to go off, but Carolina is the better of the two teams here. I think they will absolutely flex their muscles in Game 1. We're only being asked to lay $1.20 in this game, which I think is more than fair. So your free play for Tuesday is Carolina minus $1.20. Now go to pickdawgz.com, where every individual play, every premium pass, every discounted long-term pass, everything locked and loaded on the website as we speak, including that annual all-access pass for just $4.11 a day. Don't forget, I will also have my premium plays locked up in the NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, WNBA, whatever the schedule dictates. It will be up there, and you can get these games individually as well. You don't have to buy a long-term pass. But obviously, that's the best way to get everything. All packages have been prorated for the NBA and NHL season, as we talked about. $119.99 gives you every play for the rest of the postseason. So just hit that link below. thank you so much for, I'm telling you, I wish this is the one day where I wish I was still, doing a 2-hour radio show, because, man, I just want to go off on the Pirates so bad. It's bad, guys. And I used to be able to just get it off my chest. I used to be able to talk to callers. I used to, kind of vet a little bit. This is my only outlet to vet right now. So, sorry. You could keep these guys. I want to talk about trading Paul Skeens right now. Please, you still got 3 more years, and then actually you have them through 2029. You got all this. You got 3 years of him, and then of course the last year you're probably going to dump him because you're not going to extend them. But man, all these guys. I mean, you went out and got Horowitz, and the guy has started 1 game for you. He's your big free agent acquisition. But anyway, guys, I love you. Thanks for bearing with me. Hit the like and subscribe button if you do. You can also find me at Dana Lane Sports on X for Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Tuesday. Would it kill you to hit over 200, Brian Reynolds?